G'day, I'm Bart, and in this video, I'm going to give you a complete overview of the Joolca GottaGo Toilet. Let's speak about specs and what's included in the box. The GottaGo measures in at 43 centimeters high, 38 centimeters wide, and 42 centimeters deep. And it weighs only 7.7 kilos when it's completely empty. It has a toilet lid, a toilet seat, and if I pull this latch, I separate the top and bottom section of the toilet, revealing my solid cassette and my liquid container. Right now, I have an eco cassette installed, but you get to choose between the eco cassette or the chemical cassette at checkout. Clipped into the underside, you've got a cleaning spray bottle and a puker stick, which you use to clean the toilet. Over here, you've got a hanger where you can hang your cleaning spray bottle and puker stick. And if I close the lid, at the front of the GottaGo, you've got a liquid level indicator. Over on this side, you've got a solids level indicator, which only works with a chemical cassette because it relies on a solid turning into a slurry. Finally, molded into the bottom of the toilet, you've got carry handles. The magic of the GottaGo happens when we separate the solids from the liquids. As you can see, we have an opening for the liquid and then another larger opening for the solid. We did this to reduce the smell and to make your toilet last longer before needing to be emptied. Also, having two separate compartments means that emptying your toilet is a breeze. Solids cassette, liquids compartment. While we're here, let's speak about the urine container. The urine container sits at the front of the GottaGo, directly behind the liquid level indicator. It has an open cap that you install when you're using the toilet, and then a solid cap that you install when you're transporting the toilet. For example, if you're on a bumpy road. As the liquid in your urine container rises, your liquid level indicator will also rise, and when it reaches the red zone, it's time to empty your container out. To empty your urine container, just pull it out and dispose of it in accordance with your local regulations and best practices. The GottaGo can be used in 3 different ways. It could be used as a bag toilet, a composting toilet, and a chemical toilet. And that's thanks to the 2 cassettes. The eco cassette is for bag or composting, and it lasts up to 23 uses, and the chemical cassette lasts up to 19 uses. Both cassettes are totally interchangeable, so you can grab either or and use them with your GottaGo, no modification required. Now let's do a deeper dive into the features of the individual cassettes, starting with the eco cassette. The eco cassette can be used as a bag or a composting toilet. It has a removable lid, which you take off by undoing these clips, and if you want to use it as a composting toilet, simply line the base of the cassette with compost and then keep topping it up every time you use the toilet. Now, to use it as a bag toilet, simply remove this blue liner. Get your bag and feed the closed end of the bag through the liner, and then wrap the open end of the bag around the liner. Then place the liner inside the groove of the cassette and reinstall your lid. When a toilet is not in use, the blue pull tab is completely shut, which means that the cassette is air sealed. So when you want to go to the toilet to open this up, just pull on the tab and you can see the opening is open. Now, to install this inside your GottaGo toilet, just pull on this latch and place your cassette over here. Close your toilet, and when you're ready to go, open up the lid, and all you need to do is open up this blue pull tab, and your opening is open for the solids cassette. Now, as best practice, before you use it, make sure that you spray your spray bottle solution, which should be 50% vinegar and 50% water, onto the base of the toilet. This will lubricate the toilet and hopefully avoid some skid marks, but if anything appears there, just use some biodegradable toilet paper and the puker stick to clean the bowl. When you're done, close the compartment, and when you're finally ready to dispose of the waste inside your eco cassette, simply pull this latch, take out the cassette, close the toilet, undo the clips and remove the top lid. Now grab your bag towards the top, spin your lid a few times, and detach the liner from the lid. Remove the liner, and now you can dispose of your waste. Make sure that you follow local regulations and best practices when you're disposing of your waste. If you're unsure, speak to your local park ranger or give your local council a call. All right, let's speak about the chemical cassette. The chemical cassette is a fully sealed system, and unlike the eco cassette, it doesn't have a removable lid. The waste is disposed through this tube here, which has a solid cap when a toilet is in use and which you remove when you want to dispose of your waste. And it also has a vent switch here. Now, it's super important that you open up this vent switch for a smooth disposal of your waste and that you keep it closed when you're using the toilet. The chemical cassette works similar to your traditional chemical toilets. The main difference is that we don't have a traditional flush system, and we did that to conserve space and water inside your cassette. To prepare your cassette for use, simply pull open this tab and your opening is open, and when you finish using your toilet, just close it. Now, when you want to add your toilet cleaning chemicals into the cassette, you can use any brand toilet chemicals. Just make sure that you reference our support articles for the correct mixing ratios. When you're ready to use the toilet, simply open up this latch and install your cassette. Make sure that your blue pull tab is on the same side as the liquid level indicator, because the liquid level indicator works with the chemical cassette. As your cassette fills up, the indicator will also begin to rise. Now, close your toilet, and when you want to go to the toilet, just open up the lid and pull out the blue pull tab, and you can see the opening is open for your waste. And when you're done, just close this latch. Now, when you're ready to dispose of your waste, just open up this latch and remove your cassette. Remove this solid cap and open up this air vent. This will make sure that you have smooth flow of waste disposal. Now, when you are disposing of your waste, make sure that you're following your local regulations and best practices. And if you're unsure, call your local park ranger or speak to your local council. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you now have a solid idea of how to use your GottaGo toilet. To keep up to date with our accessories or other products, go to our website.